Okay, guys, if you're one of the 50 million Americans who have low bone mass, you're at risk for both osteoporosis as well as osteoporotic fractures. This is just basically a broken bone when you have osteoporosis. And so the question is, what can I do to prevent this? How do I need to live my life? Are there alternatives to drug therapy? And the answer is yes, there are alternatives to drug therapy. You don't have to begin with drug therapy if you don't want to necessarily. So here at MedFitness, of course, we use lifestyle medicine. So strength training is really a big and central part of bone health and fracture prevention when we look at health agencies that make recommendations. A good example is both the National Osteoporosis Foundation and the International Osteoporosis Foundation. They both recommend resistance exercise, which is strength training, to keep the bone health high and reduce the risk of a fracture due to osteoporosis. And so what is the one thing you need to know about strength training? Bones will respond to intensity, but not volume. In other words, if you are training at a high level of effort, that has been shown to stimulate the bone building cells called osteoblasts in your skeleton. These are the cells that are responsible for laying down new bone matrix, thickening the bones, strengthening them, making them more dense and more fracture resistant. So you need to train hard, in other words, at a high level of intensity, but high volume workouts have not been linked to better bone health. And so again, it comes down to quality of training, not quantity. More is not necessarily better. You need sufficient intensity, which is really the centerpiece of evidence-based strength training. I've been talking about this for many months. Intense, productive workouts that are brief and infrequent really can be super effective when it comes to strengthening bones and reducing osteoporotic fractures. This is day 180.